YouTube, welcome back. Thanks so much for being here. It does mean a whole lot to me. I appreciate y'all continuing my journey with me. Um, in this video, I wanted to elaborate a little bit more on my last video and where I wanted to end up. I kind of want to incorporate a little bit in this video about little things I'm doing now to keep my goals in mind. In the present and where I want to be in the future. Obviously, you got to do what you can with the present, right? So I'll talk a little bit about that, and I wanted to recommend a channel to y'all also. Um, it kind of gives a really good example of a similar place to where I want to be here in the future and where I'm going in my pursuits. The channel, I'm going to try to leave a link in the description. I haven't tried to do that, but we'll see. If I don't, y'all, it's called the Weedy Garden, okay? And this guy is awesome, okay? I think he's like 45, maybe 50, something like that. But he's a photographer, and that was his main, that was his income for a while. I believe he worked with National Geographic for a while. But right now he has a channel on YouTube called the Weedy Garden again. But what he did is he blocked off in the middle of nowhere in Australia. It's in a cow pasture. He put up a little electric fence to keep the cows out. But he started a garden for himself, and he started to document and teach people on his channel how to actually do all that stuff. The very first video I watched was how to make soil bacteria, for instance. But he has like composting videos, and he's really cool, and he's got a lot of funny things too. But in his pursuit as a photographer, he's very much, his desire is to connect people and reconnect people with nature and how we are supposed to actually, maybe not supposed to, but his desire is to kind of reconnect people with nature, basically. That's kind of the short of it. But he's a really cool dude. Y'all should check him out. It gives a good example of where I want to go with the permaculture and everything. His is more just like a garden, and my idea is a little bit more of an environment where each plant helps each other, kind of growing things together for minimal effort. It's kind of more of what permaculture is. But he's really cool, and he's got a lot of similar worldview to me, and he's kind of going to become a role model to me, I think, here in the next couple years. But what I'm doing as far as pursuing that avenue, my pursuit is obviously psychology, and I want to incorporate that into what I want to be doing with my life. I want to incorporate that into this channel and everything else, So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm taking small steps to get there. I've got, I started composting, I guess, a few months ago, around May, middle of May, maybe. So I've got a nice compost started. I've done some research in that avenue. And I've got my dad coming down. He's going to help me build some raised beds. He built some earlier this year. So he knows the know on that. And, I'm gonna take this time before next season to figure out what I'm gonna grow together in which bed. Plan out my spring, summer, and fall kind of crops and harvests. So those are the small steps that I'm taking. Today's Wednesday. I normally do my schoolwork Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday is kind of a decompressed day. I kind of figure everything out. What I'm going to be doing for the next few days, kind of relax. Yesterday I went to the lake. Didn't realize how much I needed it, y'all, until I did it. Sometimes that's just the way it is. It was a beautiful overcast day. It cleared up nicely with a beautiful sunset on the way home. Just enough little sprinkles just to calm the water and drive all the crowds away. I mean, school did kind of start for a lot of people, so it's pretty much the lake to ourselves. Gorgeous water out there yesterday. But, I normally use Tuesday just to kind of exhale, kind of take in what I need what my goals are for the rest of the week. But I think Fridays, I want to finish my schoolwork on Wednesdays and Thursdays. A little bit of a light week this week, so I figured I'd jump in and make an earlier video. But Fridays, I think, are going to be my day to I really want to use a whole day to kind of progress my life outside of school and progress my life um, in ways that I can now to where I want to be in the future. You know, learning what I can now and doing what I can now to kind of set myself up for success when you know I am able to you know, stop renting and have my own property and stuff like that. Um, it's gonna be a long journey, you guys, and I'm excited to have it to do. It's really great to have this kind of new motivation. You know, I can't describe how fulfilling it is to have those you know, pursuits and fulfilling to have those I don't know what the word is, maybe I guess just desires. um, it's so great to be able to share it with y'all, and I believe that this channel could be something great in the future, and I hope y'all stick it out. um, you know, it sounds kind of vain and it is kind of weird just to like, I don't know. It does seem a little bit self-centered, but what I want to do with this channel is to help other people do what I'm doing with myself for them. I want people to feel the way I'm feeling about my pursuit. You know, and it's not easy to find it. You know, I'm 36. Here I am. I'm finally figuring out what in the world I want to be doing. So I'm taking steps towards that. I hope y'all appreciate it. I hope y'all share it with somebody who might could help a little bit of, you know, a little bit of motivation maybe. But I think that's all I wanted to say in this video. I love you all. Get out there in the world. Lift your mask up and smile for somebody. They can't lock her smiles away forever, y'all. Get out there in the world. Give somebody a hug. I don't care what they say, you know. I hope y'all don't either, man. Oh, what a crazy time. But I love y'all. Y'all be good to each other. Lift your mask up and smile for a minute. Make someone laugh. I love y'all. Be good to each other. And peace.